about to get this shit.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. It's Stonyville, you heard? It's your boy Bad Lungs. I'm with my sidekick, Stars Coleman. And we're going to give y'all an excellent show today, you heard? Excellent show. We got a lot in the tuck for y'all. What up, Stony?
I know what y'all thinking. Why is he wearing that dumbass mask? I'm thinking the same thing, y'all. I'm thinking the same thing.
It's festive.
We turn this AC off because y'all niggas.
You don't know when this episode coming out.
Yeah, let me turn this AC off. Y'all niggas down south got central air.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well. Because y'all niggas be hot. You be hot all around your body. Your body let off so much heat from all the fried chicken and shit y'all eating down there. So you got to have air everywhere y'all go, in the bathroom, everything. Because if not, y'all going to sweat to death. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas going to sweat to death.
There's a lot of fried chicken out here.
La suerte.
La sueta.
La sueta, la renta. Let's talk. That's a funny story we should tell, right? So we all in this huddle, right? It's me, my man Heavy A, Bad Lungs, right? I ain't gonna say the person, but let's just say one out of the three owed rent, right? So we all conversate, boom, chopping it up. Hey man, Dante Culpepper. Oh wow, Donovan McNabb, seen that game? That. Motherfucking, I ain't gonna say the landlord, but the landlord's helper, aka, the rent collector, aka Lex. Yeah, I'm putting names out there. We chilling.
I just said the name.
We chilling, right? And you remember how when you was in trouble with your moms and she come home, you try to joke with her and shit, like, hey, mom,
yeah.
I see you parked a little wrong out there. And she looking at you like, nigga,
park a little wrong. I see you better get your ass in that room and clean up.
right. Nigga, you know what you did at school today. Nigga, get that bell. Don't try to. So one of the three tried to do that with the rent helper. Like, oh, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, what's up, man? Nigga was like, La renta, goddamn. He just walked by smooth as hell. Was like, La renta.
Remember, we on the walkout, so we all walking out talking shit.
Yeah.
And then the rent helper just peeked around. It's like he peeked around the corner and heard the joke. He's like, hey, buddy, la renta.
Yeah, that's what it was. Niggas was laughing and joking too much. That's what it was. Then he heard niggas laughing and joking too much. He's like, one of them niggas is laughing too hard. Goddamn. Let me remind him what's going on.
Especially the nigga in the rears is laughing hella hard right now. Hey, buddy. How about la renta? Let's laugh that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga turned around and said, nigga, I got you, bitch ass nigga. I got it. Fuck this whole groove up.
Yeah, he was in the groove. Nigga was definitely in the zone. Nigga was definitely in the zone telling them jokes, nigga. That nigga slid by, tried to add the rent helper to the joke. The nigga was like, nigga, ain't no jokes over here, motherfucker, to that line. Then die clear, goddamn it. Then I could key up about other.
Yeah, then we get back to laughing.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Funny shit, bro. We got so many funny stories. That's just one of many, man. Oh my God, man. Did we ever tell them a story about the time you forgot the words on stage, nigga?
No. I don't think we want to tell him that one. Go ahead, tell him.
I'm going to tell him, goddammit, because he was real cocky that night. This is for all the artists, upcoming artists.
No. Set the stage.
Yeah, what? Go ahead. I'm going to let you tell
I wasn't cocky at all. Matter of fact, I was the opposite of motherfucking cocky. Whatever the word is for opposite, I told this nigga Stars.
All
right. I'm going to tell it, and then you can take it from here.
All right.
Yo, Stars, we got a show in Kearney, yada, yada, yada. Boop, bop, bop. I said, we want to do that joint we just did. I want to say it was Guillotine, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was Guillotine.
I remember like yesterday, nigga.
So we just literally it's Guillotine fresh off the press. I don't even think the video out. If it is, it just came out, whatever. So we don't really know the joint like that. So I say, yo, Stars.
Nah, nigga. Okay, go ahead. Tell your story. Tell your side.
Nigga. Cause I was left up that motherfucker. That shit was like La Renta the other way. You feel what I'm saying? You call. I looked the motherfucker around. You know how motherfucker that mean pic with Will Smith in the living room with all the last episode and shit. That's how I felt up that motherfucker. Anyway, I say, yo, Stars, man, look, I don't know the joint like that. I know we don't know the joint like that. Let's leave let's do a TV track. Leave a couple, you know what I mean? TV track, for those who don't know, is like you leave some ad libs in the joint. You know how to catch up, or it just helps you with the performance. It's not you rapping over the lyrics, but it keeps a couple, key components in the song, so you know what I mean, know where you at. That's a TV track. You're like, nah, that's whack. You know what I'm saying? When we perform over the beat, that's what professionals do. I'm a professional. If you want me to come out there, nigga, you got to, you know what I mean? Yeah. I said, all right. Whatever, nigga. All right, fuck it. I do my joints. Now, mind you, the joints I'm performing solo, going through them, boop, boop, boop.
You sound like my man from Bad Boy. They was all going in before you was got in here.
yeah. It's like my man in Harlem Nights. I don't like no little ass kids, man.
Yes.
Anyway, so performing, grooving, yo, you fucking with, yeah, so I got a crazy joint I produced, me and my man, yo, Stars, what up, man, Stony, nigga, we got that shit came in, ding, ding, nigga, we did about 2 back-to-backs. Next thing you know, we forgot the joint. I look around. I'm like, what the fuck started? I'm like, damn, this beat long as hell, ain't it? I'm like, maybe I could just talk shit right to the beat. I'm talking. I'm like, God damn, this beat, I didn't know this beat was that long. Fuck the whole show up. I ain't gonna say fuck the show up. That was more towards the end. But that goes to show I should just instead of listening to this motherfucking Busta Rhymes looking motherfucker, I should have just left the motherfucking TV track in there, man.
You done with that lion long ass version?
Go ahead. What's your version?
All right.
That's the truth.
One thing you forgot to mention, that it was an Ill Bill show. God damn it! You understand me?
I didn't want to say what show it was. Yeah, Ill Bill.
Nah, we gonna let it know. We gonna let it be known and be shown. God damn it! It was the Ill Bill show. Whatever, nigga. Those people don't even matter. Started off by him pulling up with some drinks in his hand. I said, "Oh, cool. You sipping? You sipping before the show? Yeah, gotta get loose for the show." He's sipping the whole way there. I said, "Hey man, let's all of that is true with the hey man, let's do the words, nigga. We don't do words over here, nigga. We real ones, nigga. We don't fucking talk about perform with the word, nigga. I've never done that, and we ain't doing it today."
He got confused though, because I said TV track. I think he. Now that we talk about it now, I think he thought I meant like just leave the joint in there. We're gonna. I'm not with that.
I don't give a fuck what it was. I ain't never heard a nigga say TV track before a goddamn show. That's all I'm saying. It sounded weird.
That's what it's called.
Let's TV track. Let's need a TV track. Motherfucker, we ain't about to go on no goddamn TV. We ain't performing for motherfucking Wheel of Fortune, goddamn.
A TV track, but that's what it's called. I don't know.
Don't be using professional phrases around me, nigga. You call it what the niggas call it. House nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You with the field niggas on that night. You don't be using house nigga verbiage. You understand me? That's the problem, goddamn it. So at the end of the day, motherfucker, we ride
through. As you can see, I was doomed from the start. Look at him. This is the first sign. This is the first sign right here.
I said, let's get a practice run in the car. We do a practice run. He already fucking up in the car. I said, he said, I got this. Don't even worry about it. We good, nigga. I got this. I got this. I said, all right. We get there. He same shit, same long with the story he said. He get up there, breathing. Anybody got some donuts in the back? Whatever the fuck it was. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. My green room ain't had no snacks. That's fucked up. Ill Bill, need to holler at somebody for that. I told you niggas snacks. know what I'm saying? I got my pops here. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He tried to put it on his pops, you know, like he tried to put it on his pops like his pops ordered the snacks. You don't understand. That was the funny part. But anyway, nigga, so check it. So check it. Boom. He
lying.
Now you're right. You're right. He did perform some joints. You know what I mean? The crowd was kind of fucking with it. They was like, "Wow, I fuck with that joint." You know what I'm saying? He was doing dancing and shit. Nigga was doing a lot of dancing that night, y'all. I don't know who the fuck he thought he was. Bobby Brown, who the fuck he thought he was. But that was that whatever the fuck he was sipping at that time.
Man.
Nigga, yeah, whatever he was sipping at that time, he definitely thought he was motherfucking Bobby Brown or some shit, right? So he doing his little 1-2, right? He think he can dance, but he just really just standing in one spot, wiggling his body. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, he brings me up, the God, the Don of all Dons. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's time to pick the show up, right?
Yeah.
We get up there, boom, I'm bow. You say his shit. Okay, cool. I say my shit. Get. That nigga go. I look at this nigga. Soon as he don't say the words right, I look at the DJ. I say, hey, DJ, you can run it back? He said, I can't, man. It's a fucking TV track. Fuck, this is the second time I heard this TV track. You can't run it back, dog? He's like, nah, it's all. It's all one song. I'm like, who the fuck does that? What? I'm out. That's I made the decision right there on stage, mid-performance. I said, oh, this nigga don't know the word. And if you know the meme when a nigga go like this and turn into smoke, that was me, dog. When I say
like
he ain't even know
chocolate, nigga was like,
nigga, the DJ, nigga, the DJ ain't even know where I went. Nigga, the DJ was like, "What the fuck did the second nigga go?"
No, I seen you, but at that point, I knew what it was. I just couldn't. I didn't want to let your stars come back out. They got us. They brought it. I just like, fuck it, man. I fucked up.
See, here's the fucked up part about that. The fucked up part about this whole shit is that we were still on the first verse when I slid off. There's 2 verses to that. Do you know what that means? That nigga was standing there for the whole rest of the song with just the beat playing. That's why he put that part in there. He looked back at the DJ. He said, God damn, this beat long as hell, ain't it? Wouldn't have been longer if we was rapping, motherfucker. Would have been about like that. But when you just sitting there standing, bruh. And then my ex at the time, oh my God, nigga. She was recording us. She ain't know where I dipped off to. But she heard one nigga in the back go, these niggas suck. As a fact, she said the same white boy that was like, yo, I'm fucking with this nigga at first when you was doing your thing by yourself. Yeah, they said the same white boy that was like, all right, I'm fucking with this, was the same nigga that was like, these niggas is whack. Straight up. That's a funny story, man. Funny story, man. But yeah, man, you fucked that all up. That's a fact.
You know that's part 2. So we did that somewhere else. We could talk about that another day. Mr. Motherfucker Sherm the Worm.
I was on shrooms. Yeah, I was on shrooms. I was intoxicated on shrooms. That don't even count because that was in a
that nigga was in the Ring camera like this. See, we go perform tonight. Yo, we perform that. That
nigga had me perform.
I already knew Stars was on some shit. Like, yo, why the fuck is a rug in here? There's a rug on the stage.
Yo, nigga had me performing somewhere that you definitely could get staph infection, nigga. It was an old lady.
For those who don't know, it's called the Meat Locker in Montclair, New Jersey. It's like an underground. It's a dope spot, in my opinion.
It's not really dope. I went to the corner, and there was an old lady. The old lady that owned that shit, she was dead in the corner, nigga, collecting cobwebs, motherfucker. Niggas took her whole basement over and started doing shows down that bitch. Kept her dead body down there. That's tight. That's what the Meat Locker was, nigga. That bitch was in the back like this. Niggas killed that. Niggas killed that old lady and took her basement and was like, yo, we gonna call this the Meat Locker.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, man, let's get to this show, man, because there's a lot of niggas snitching nowadays to the point now where it's like, does it even matter, dog? Because before it used to matter. It used to be like, yo, they snitching. Yo, it's over for that nigga. Now it's just
let's let Prince. Let's let
Prince. Oh, they
Prince.
snitching. I ain't even see that shit. Play the clip.
Yeah, let's let him.
Just the clip I've been wanting to see. Actually.
Trial. And informants give information.
Hold on. Let me bring that back.
Well, I want to explain something to your viewers and to whoever else watches this.
Okay. Right.
You got rats, you got informants, and you got confidential informants. These are three different things. Rats take the stand, whether it be grand jury or trial. And informants give information and don't necessarily have to ever take the stand. But then you got confidential informants. They are the worst because they provide information and they wear the cloth of respectable criminals. When in reality, they're the ones feeding the information to the authorities while you're doing your thing, and they're right there with you doing your thing. And the thing with the rats, the difference between the rats, the informants, and the confidential informants is it's very hard to get papers on the confidential informant, and the confidential informant knows it, and that's why you hear most confidential informants say, "Where's the work?"
Oh wow.
See, and the reason why that happens is because they know their handlers protect their work so seriously.
Yeah, that's he pretty much. That's the first time I heard somebody just sum it up, because it's always a gray area with that rat and shit.
I mean, I remember you ratted on me one time when I was selling them illegal hamsters behind Pathmark. I remember that.
You was doing what?
Illegal hamsters on Pathmark. You ratted on me, nigga. But you dry snitched though.
Show the work.
You did. Petco came after me, and I was like, "Who the fuck told y'all? Who the fuck told y'all? Oh, they said one of the hamsters was sick. The only nigga sick hamster to was Bad Lungs."
Show the work.
Like he said, dog, it's a difference between informers and snitching. You know what I'm saying? You could just drop the slip on a nigga. Hamsters, and bam. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. But I didn't even hear Prince say that shit. But
no, I was gonna say, I remember we chopped it up off air about this one time, and you was trying to pinpoint when did the ratting start, like, without repercussions. Because it feels like ratting is not even a problem no more in our culture.
Which is
not as it once
as far as repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as repercussions. I think once we realized, yo, on the real, here goes some shit right here. I'm about to hit you with a left hook.
Okay.
But you don't have a neck, so I think niggas stopped punishing niggas out on the streets, because you still can get punished in the penal system for sure.
Yeah.
But I think niggas stopped getting punished in the streets when they seen the mob niggas snitching. Once niggas seen what we grew up to loving snitching, I think niggas kind of was like, shit, I'm gonna do the same shit, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like the mob snitching.
I ain't never heard that perspective before.
See what I'm saying? That's why somebody hits you with a left hook, because that's when I kind of realized it's pivoting. Once you had your Sammy the Bulls and these top niggas that we all grew up and looked at as gangster Jesuses, they all rat. We ain't even talking about Nicky Barnes, shit like that, because even when the blacks started ratting, we still had the mob to look up to. So Nicky Barnes, whatever, fuck that nigga. We still got John Gotti, we still got this, that. And once them niggas started ratting, it was like, well,
yeah, Sammy definitely, Sammy the Bull definitely, because that nigga ratted, came home, and then started selling e-pills and got caught again, and then ratted again.
Just him. He probably one of the world's famous rats. Besides, well, homie was actually under detective when it came to the nigga that went under detective, the movie for
oh, you're talking about Donnie Bravo?
Yeah, Donnie Brasco.
Bravo.
Yeah. So I wouldn't count him as a rat, but you do got Tommy Hill. You remember Tommy Hill, right? You know what I'm saying? And niggas who not as famous as Sammy, but got consecutive mob ratting stories where you're like, damn, the mob is a bunch of rats too, huh? And the mob hates rats as well, but then, man, shit crazy. So once I think niggas started seeing that, that's when niggas was like, damn, dog, I might as well just rat, dog, fuck it. But rats still get it. Whitey Bulger got it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas still get it once you get behind the cell, because a lot of the niggas is in there because of rats. So of course they hate them in there and they're gonna do you dirty in that bitch. But outside, niggas ain't about to risk their freedom for you not ratting on them. That's how they look at it now. It ain't rat on me. Once I started hearing shit like that, Miles, I knew it was over.
Not that I'm condoning ratting, but I never understood ratting is still doing time. Like if I'm a rat, I'm not doing no time. Like how you rat it and you still got 10 with an 8 or some crazy shit like that never made sense to me. Like you rat it and still, I mean, I get it. Probably what you was looking at was way crazier. But I think if you going because you ratting and going to jail, you putting your whole target on you off top.
Yeah.
It's not like if you're going if you ratting staying on the streets versus ratting going to jail, you have a low probability of surviving in jail ratting versus surviving on the streets.
Right. So ratting to even still end up in jail, but maybe they listening to niggas like, yo, don't worry, we're gonna protect you, and then after this, I'm witness protection. So niggas listening to that like, word, just moved to Milwaukee, nobody know me. All right, fuck it. But it's the niggas
they
who
claim
like the
put
Tez
you in
niggas.
PC, like PC. They got they made PC for niggas like that.
But it's like the Tez nigga from OBH, right? When Dark Low wrote him that letter and shit, and he was saying to that nigga like, yo, because Tez was popping shit out there in Philly, like that nigga was that shit. So he one of those, and he ratted. And what Dark Low said in the letter was, yo, my nigga, you still got like life. That's when that don't make sense to me. Like, why are you ratting and you still got 20 years? That don't make no sense. Now, now you're right. He might have been looking at 100. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, but I think he still got like two consecutive life terms. So I let you know them police be tricking niggas too. Yeah, go ahead, give us that. We got you. And then when they get in front of the judge, it's a whole different thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that once niggas, I knew the pivot came. Once niggas started saying, he ain't rat on me, it was over. It was over. Niggas asking him, yo, what's up? What you think about him? He ain't rat on me. A rap. That's when rats started becoming more accepted than any time in life.
Now it's tricky too because some people will say, which I don't agree, but some people will say if you implicate yourself, you still like if I tell on myself and only the shit I did to get a deal or the plea or cop out, whatever, some people still consider that rat.
Yeah, because that's what they're trying to say about Sue Surf, right? They're saying that that's how he ratted. He ratted in a sense of, I'm just taking what I did. Because niggas say
everybody
that because
copped out. I don't think that's ratting to me. I don't consider that ratting.
Me neither. Some niggas believe in everybody stay silent and we could possibly all go home. Some niggas still think like that. But you gotta understand, lawyers be saying different shit to niggas once they get them by themselves. Like, hey man, you better say something or take this plea deal or you gonna get this or whatever. So I get both sides. It's like, yo, nigga, if don't nobody say nothing, they don't got nothing, and we might all get out of here with serving time served or whatever. But if you admit to it, now we all fucking guilty. So I get it.
I agree.
I can see why that could be considered ratting for sure.
But yeah, but
like you said,
I know with the feds, like it's different from state. Like the state sometimes wants you to tell everything, who was there. With the feds, you could just implicate yourself only, and you could cop out because they already got all the shit they need. They just need you to say what you did, then the next person say. Because everybody, unless somebody go on a trial, like if I got 5 co-defendants, right, and we all taking the plea, and we all saying that we did what we did, I don't think that's right. But if we got 5 co-defendants and 2 of them taking a trial and 3 of them pleading, then that's where it can get tricky still. Because the 3 can potentially be on the other side for the 2 dudes that's taking it to trial. But if everybody copping out, I don't see how that's right. We all copping out. We got caught. We all got caught. We taking a deal. Instead of going to trial and fucking niggas turn our lights out, we all take 5, years that we could do, and we keep it moving. We took, you know what I mean? Took that loss as a team. So it get tricky after that. It get tricky if you don't know what's really, really going on.
Right. Because some niggas probably still had that I'm going to fight it shit.
Right. Well, that's where
You know
it gets different at, because if the one person go to trial, then the people who plead technically can be called to this. Like they basically on the because once you cop out, from my understanding, once you cop out, you working with the state. You did a deal with the state, so that's how it go. That's why it only works if everybody cop out. Everybody cop out, take the plea, then we good. Or if everybody go to trial, it's either or. Everybody got to do the same. You can't have one nigga in trial, one nigga plead, and the other nigga want a separate trial. That's kind of like where why Haitian Jack and Tupac had their little differences, because it was some like Haitian Jack was able to get himself a whole separate trial, take himself out of the Tupac shit, and then Tupac had to do his own trial with the rape case or whatever. And Haitian Jack got a whole. He wasn't even even though he was there, he was or allegedly there. He was able to separate himself out that trial. Yeah,
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how that's why their conflict started at. But it get tricky, man. That whole shit get tricky with the police. And the police, they'll tell you off rip. Well, police will tell you off rip. They lie, bro. They'll tell you whatever to get that info. They don't play by the rules.
I know, nigga. I know firsthand. So I was about to stab one of my roommates, right? This is like, this is mad long ago, so statue or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Motherfucker, nigga wasn't about to pay me the rent one day. I was like, you ain't about to pay me the rent. Right? Whip the blade out on him.
This when you was the rent helper?
Nah, nigga, this when I had my own apartment on Lake Ave.
Okay. This is a whole my bad, pardon me.
Yeah. So I whips the blade out on him. I'm like, oh, nigga, you coming up with half that rent today, nigga. Hits me with the 52 fake out. All right, you know what? We ain't got to do this, man. I'm going to go to the bank and get that bread for you. I'm like, yeah. Talking my language, right? I'm chilling, waiting and shit. My man like, yo, man, why you wild out on him like that? And I had just, word is born, pause. I had just poked the nigga maybe like 3 months ago, 3 months prior. So he knew I was on it. So once I pulled the blade out, he knew I was on it. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking go get that bread for you. So my man sitting there with me, we chopping. Like, why you wild out on him like that, man? I'm like, man, fuck that, nigga's rent time, nigga. He ain't here playing. He had Xbox Live. He playing Call of Duty all day, so he paying that motherfucking cable bill, shit like that.
Right.
Boom. Next thing you know, we chilling, smoking. I'm hearing mad car doors close outside. I'm like, now I got apartment 1, so my shit right out there by the street. I'm hearing mad car doors close. I'm like, hold up. My man look out the window. He's like, yo, nigga, it's like 4 cop cars out there. I'm looking like, oh shit. Boom. I hear him coming in. I hear his voice. Like, yeah, I don't really want to do nothing, man. I just want to get my stuff and leave. So as they come, they knocking on the door. They're like, hey, Mr. Coleman. I'm like, what's up, man? They're like, hey, this guy right here says you threaten him and you trying to stab him or something like that. I'm like, what? I ain't did no shit like that. Nigga bugging. I ain't never pull out no knife. Ain't even no knives in here like that. This nigga bugging. He like, yo, like I said, man, it's all good with me and him. I just want to get my stuff out with no problem. That's why I called you guys. You know what I mean? I just wanted to have you guys assist me, while I'm out. So, so we don't have no problems. He didn't pull the knife out. Now he switched the story up. He didn't really pull the knife out on me. I just wanted to call you guys because, I felt like, something was about to go down. So the cops like, okay. So he started packing stuff up. Now the cops kind of like thirsty. They looking around, seeing if they see a knife or whatever.
Yeah.
I already got rid of it anyway. Boom. So one of the cops is like, hey, Mr. Coleman, let me talk to you real quick. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of shook daddy. This is where I fuck up at. Takes me to the side of the hallway. He like, what's going on, man? So I tell him, I'm like, yo, man, like he said, bro, I don't know about no knife, bro. I ain't, woo. I don't know about no knife. I never pulled the knife on him. I said if he didn't come up with the rent money, I was gonna talk, but I never pulled out a knife. I never presented a knife to him. The cop was like, okay, all right. It's all right. We go back to the kitchen. He's packing up. Next thing you know, I see the cops look at each other. Nigga pulls out the cuffs. Bang. Yeah, man, we're going to jail. I'm like, for what? The fuck? The whole rundown. The fuck I'm going to jail for? They don't tell me shit till I get in the cell. They give me my paper, my holding cell. I'm in jail for terroristic threats. Now, this is the first time I've ever heard of this shit. This was like 2000.
That shit sounds scary, right?
Yeah, this is like 2008 or some shit, 2009. So even when I get to the county asking niggas like, yo, what the fuck is this? Niggas like, some niggas is like, some niggas just thought of 9/11. They're like, whoa, that's that 9/11 shit, nigga. I don't know what they gonna do to you, nigga. Other niggas is like, other niggas is like, that is, yeah, you know how that go. And other niggas is like, that's light, man. Hey, what's that? What happened? What happened? You did that? That's light, man. 2 weeks, nigga. Maybe a week tops, man. You can get out, man. Nigga, I did 4.5 months, nigga.
Yeah. You did
4.5 months for that shit. And the only reason why I did 4.5 months, I could have bailed out. I was a broke ass nigga. I ain't had no bail money. I ain't had a bail money. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was a little higher than what I had. You feel me? And I ain't have friends with bread that could just be like, here you go. You feel what I'm saying? So I was stuck in that bitch, nigga. Stuck in that bitch, nigga. I'm seeing them go home. So all you kids out there, make sure you save up some bail money. If not,
how much was your bail?
But this is before. I believe it was like 1,600, you know. So it was 1,600 with the 10%. You know what I'm saying? So I probably only had maybe $500 to my name. You feel what I'm saying? Which means I had to come up with a band. Hey, my friends was on welfare, nigga. Niggas selling no drugs. Damn sure wasn't able to come up with $1,000. A whole 1,000?
So,
niggas was looking like.
So because you said you was gonna poke him, that was the whole reason why I was gonna poke him, but I ain't got no knife.
Yep. As soon as I
had you would have said, man, I don't know what he talking about. I just said give him half of the rent. He stormed out of here and did some bullshit. You would have been good.
Yeah, because to be honest, they tried all the tricks. At first he was like, before he took me to the hallway, I forgot to say this. He was like, yo, once he heard, I almost said the nigga name. Once he heard this nigga switch it up, he was like, all right, listen. Yeah, so basically you called us for nothing. I'm about to lock both y'all up. He tried to scare us like that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you gonna lock me up for, nigga? He the one that called y'all. What the fuck is you talking about? You're gonna lock me up for? They tried to play that role. That didn't work. And then that's when they got quiet. And then that's when homie took me to the side. Like, all right, if we could try to at least get him to admit that he did that, we got him. And yeah, they was that fucking thirsty, bro. Because they was trying to. The reason that story is because when you said cops lie, because they was really a friend for real. They was like, all right, no problem, man. Don't worry, man. What happened, man? I know, man. Things happen. People get mad, baby. Yeah. You know, rent. I get it. I tell my wife all the time, she better come up with that. Right? I get it. I tell my wife all the time, you don't come up with that, man, I'm gonna stab you. Yeah. I'm gonna stab. I say that to my wife. If you don't come up with half, I'm gonna stab you. Oh,
but I want to hear. You say. But tell me how you say it.
I tell my wife that all the time. Yeah. Let me know. you said it, right? Come on. We all say it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get in trouble for saying it, right?
Right. That's it.
Just saying it's words.
Ain't not gonna happen. I just want to know. I mean, we here at this point.
No. Their famous words is when you be like, "What's gonna happen?" Don't worry about it. You'll be out. You'll be out in time. You go see the judge. Yeah, don't worry about it. Now your ass sitting. Yeah, it got real, man. It got real. And I know about snitch too, goddammit. I hate snitched on me. Yeah, you know what I mean? That was a snitch situation. I'm talking about some drug dealing shit. It was actually a fiend. You know what I'm saying? Jackie. Yes. I know it was you, bitch. I know it was you. He was the only one that came. Reason why I know it's you, because in the Discovery, which I've been trying to find, because I'm trying to find that shit, put it on my album cover on some, like I was a motherfucker.
Right.
Bombs out here in these streets.
Yeah, I got you.
I even made the Clifton Journal.
You need to put that bail receipt on your cover, nigga. Remind niggas like, yo, don't do this shit.
Get a job, motherfucker. That's what it is. Get a fucking job. That's what that receipt need to say. Yeah, but on the Discovery, it said the informant had just came and purchased something, and it was her ass. Because I was slow that day. I had 2 20s left, and she came and bought one of them. That was the only motherfucker that bought something that day. It was you, bitch. Because soon as it all happened, I'm like, where the fuck is Jackie at? She lived down in Florida now. She's down in Florida? She drove down there in that crusty ass Sebring, the drop top. That's why I hate Sebrings. I hate Sebrings and Dodge Durangos to this day. She drove down in that crusty ass Sebring? Yep. I was like,
That's
oh,
what
wow,
Jackie was driving.
She won. She got her last little rock and was like hitting that bitch on the highway. Listening to
last little
fucking
rock.
Aerosmith. She was listening to Aerosmith, nigga, hitting that bitch on the highway. I'm out. Jersey, I'm done. God damn it. I won. I was able to get a rock and made it to the top. God damn it. Yeah, man. So I know all about the rat game, god damn it. And I don't like them either. But is niggas gonna risk their freedom for killing a rat that ratted on somebody else is the question. Because it used to be like that. With the mob, if you ratted on John Gotti, for example, you ratted on John Gotti, somebody was coming to take care of you. Now it ain't like that. It ain't like that. You rat on somebody, niggas just know. And they just don't fuck with you. Oh, that nigga ratted. I don't fuck with that nigga. He's a rat. It's like, wait, he's still breathing though? That's where it changed. Right?
Yeah.
He's a rat. Okay. So he can still get a fucking sandwich though. That's crazy. He tell me niggas still can get a nutcracker or something like that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, I'm out the street gang then. No, I mean, I'm exiting left.
What's your thoughts on Bimmy? Because, you know, for those who don't know, Bimmy was part of the Supreme. I think he wasn't one of the youngest members of the Supreme Team. And Supreme Team was one of them teams in Queens led by Supreme himself. I want to say a lot of God bodies. I'm not sure if all of them was God bodies, but that's where the name come from, Supreme Team. And they was doing their thing. Let's say that. You can do your own research, but
I think it's whack. I think it's whack that they doing Bimmy like that because at the end of the day, they still don't say the name. Now I get it. Informant one, like all of these trying to put pieces together to see if it's him. That's the part that's whack. If we're gonna do paperwork, show the man name. Show the man name. We're not about to be guessing and be like, he gotta be informant one. It's gotta be that nigga. Like that's corny. That's whack to me. And that's why the streets is over. Niggas need to stop glorifying that shit because niggas is dumb. Niggas will put any picture together if they don't like you or whatever the case may be. Niggas will put anything together, bro. It's, every hood I ever lived in, it was always 4 cool niggas and that one nigga that just don't like you. Who always, you know, one day you're going to have to end up fighting this nigga. Like, him, that's the nigga I'm going to have to end up fighting, stabbing, popping, or something. That nigga right there is the nigga that, and that's the nigga that's like, yeah, that nigga Benny son gets informed. Because I was buying a bag of Doritos that day talking to Officer Pascal. Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga never was in the store that day and none of that shit. He just put it together, put it out there because he just don't like Bimmy. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's whack. Till I see the man's name, he's still Bimmy to me. Facts.
And that's part of the game. Not to even I'm not even talking about Bimmy and Preem because this all came from a clip from a documentary that Preem got out that he implicated Bimmy as an informant for 40 years that they knew or whatever, this and third. But to take it off of that, that's part of the game that I don't like is that depending on how strong your voice is, you can kind of put that stain on somebody and it don't even be official. You feel what I'm saying? Because you respect it and people value your whatever value you to them, they respect you. And if you say it without even showing paperwork or proof, you just got a feeling or a gut feeling. That sometimes enough can take it to the next step. And that part of the game I don't like because now it's a lot of brothers that done fail because somebody implicated them as being around, and it comes later on to find out that they wasn't even on that type time. You feel what I'm saying? That part of the game I really don't. That's where it get tricky at.
Yeah, now that you say it, it's almost as if they hate Bimmy for being free this whole. It's almost like, nigga, why you ain't doing 1,000 years with us, nigga? It be like that. Sometimes niggas look at you and be like, you got through hot. Nah, hell nah. You sold as much drugs as us, seen some shit you wasn't supposed to see with us, nigga. Maybe even set some of that shit up for us. And you ain't doing the time with us? You must have had to. Now you said this Preem saying that this nigga read it.
That's where the clip come from. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I didn't have time to find it. I was gonna buy the documentary this week and watch it thoroughly.
Now,
But
why
that's where the clip. That's what the whole. That's why Bimmy, if you notice, he been like anybody else because they've been saying that about Bimmy on the low.
That's the confusing part though, because he put a Instagram saying, "Yo, shout out to the documentary. I'm real proud of these brothers." So if the documentary was saying he a rat and all of that shit, why would he do that?
Yeah, but you ain't read the end of it. He said, I hope these
and by
brothers
the
get
way,
whatever
show the
they're
work.
looking for. Yeah, by the way, show the work. That's why he said that. By the way, show the work because he's implicated. Bimmy's stance is like they just trying to sell a documentary, so they're using anything for you know, it's the clickbait. He's saying. So he kind of like was on a little bit of sarcasm with it, like yo, shout out to these brothers. I can't believe it. But oh yeah, by the way, show the work. But it came from that
but
clip.
that's see, that's
I understand what you're saying. Why even post it if they
no,
implicating you as
not even no. No, what I'm saying is that's all I'm saying is what Bimmy's saying. Where my name at? And if any nigga sit with the drip, whoever, if any of them niggas was in the same position as Bimmy, they'd be saying the same thing. Show my name on the paperwork, nigga. We ain't doing informant 1, majestic number 5. This is not a movie credit line, nigga. Thug number 1, thug number 2. No, nigga.
Right,
What's the names, nigga? Show my motherfucking name on that motherfucker, and you got it. And you got it. Because even we know about rat now, even sometimes rats can still go to jail, nigga. So Bimmy did that much of a perfect ratting where he was able to sell all these drugs and still get out with no time and be able to snitch on everybody else, lock them up, and be able to live his life doing his thing without nobody.
It get tricky because then now
because half these niggas.
we
if you think
we
about,
don't got you.
Go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead.
No,
we don't got your name, but let's say in the discovery or whatever paperwork they got, they say they say what quote unquote CI number 1 did. CI number 1 passed him the bag on this day, and then if quote unquote that person like CI number 1 got to be this person because that day it was just me and him when we was in that room, yada yada. So that's how they kind of put it together. But at the end of the day, it's still tricky because it's not definitive. You feel what I'm saying? It's like if me and you do some shit, right? And I know for sure me and you did the shit that day. But you the CI. And instead of them saying your name in the paperwork, they just say CI number 1 did all the shit we did that day. I know, but it's still a 50-50 thing for the public because it doesn't say your name. It's just good enough to get me indicted and get me put away because you working with them people, but it don't say your name. So it get tricky, man. This whole shit is tricky. This is like motherfucker. You need a whole motherfucker, a lawyer class for this shit.
Yeah, but feds be playing dirty too, bro. Like these niggas will put these type of situations in the paperwork for you to get on the phone and be like, yo, I think this they do shit like that too. They'll play dirty where they're like, all right, I'll just put this in here because he didn't really rat. So didn't really rat on stars. But since I know those two I'll make it seem like that by making Bad Lungs thug number 1 or whatever the fuck they say on the paperwork. Because CI number 1. That's gonna make this nigga be like, wait a minute, the only nigga that was with me that day was Bad Lungs. Now niggas is hold up, but now niggas are secretly bringing niggas to your cell, sending niggas to your cell, seeing what you gonna say. Oh yeah, this nigga Bimmy ratted on me on that situation where we did this and did da 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 and boom 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 boom. Now nigga in the cell like, oh yeah, they really did do that shit. Wow. So this is all different chess moves these niggas could be playing. You feel what I'm saying? Where Bimmy didn't say a goddamn thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's just throw that in there. We can legally say CI1 because he didn't. We can't say his name because he didn't. But we'll say CI1 to make them niggas cause a little confusion in their situation and see who says what. You feel what I'm saying? You just never know. You never know.
But they also got to be careful too, because then, a case can get dismissed for like certain little parameters, a little bullshit playing on their side. Like For instance, Young Thug and them, Gunna, Young Thug, and a perfect example of them like just getting off because the evidence, they done fucked the whole case up by trying to be too thirsty, reaching. And they had to give him a whole crazy deal. I remember when I was watching the I don't know if it was a documentary or something with Chris Gotti and Irv Gotti. Bro, they ain't have nothing on Murder Inc., right? Other than their affiliation with Preem, and they just, they knew that they had to cut the funds off for Preem so they can indict Preem, right? I remember them saying, bro, the feds gave them a crazy deal. The feds basically gave them a deal that they denied. They took it to trial and won it. You know what I'm saying? But listen to this, Stars. They gave these niggas a deal. Chris Gotti and Irv Gotti. He said, yo, I'll give y'all a deal. One person do 6 months. The other person stay home so y'all can still run the company. And then y'all swap. After that 6 months, the other person do 6 months. And then you come home, do the company. And that'll be the plea deal.
Wow.
That's how you know that it's whatever. They'll whip up something, whatever, just to get to the end result.
They can do whatever they want, which means that they can, to me, like I said, they can do exactly what I said, just to cause some collusion and some delusion and whatever. So niggas talking. Sometimes some of these tactics just to use to get niggas talking, and they will send the real CI to your cell and have you telling that nigga everything. Like, yeah, that nigga Bimmy, it had to be Bimmy, man, because when we did that on West 8th at 7:45, the lights came on, and I remember because and the nigga they're like, yeah,
Right.
that's crazy. Yeah, Bimmy did do that shit. Yup, he rap. Yep. And next thing you know, it's, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I feel sorry for Bimmy.
You on the side. You on the side of you don't believe it until you see it.
100%. I mean, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear, man. I mean, niggas don't even follow that code no more.
Now it's another clip with Prince, right? They asked him directly, "Do you think Bimmy is a yada yada?" And did y'all know this for 40 years? He answered it, right? When he answered it, he said, "I'm not running from no question. I'm answering like this." Just this one made me think like, damn, I don't know. I can't. He said, "I'm coming out with my own podcast, and when my podcast drop, I'm gonna answer every and all questions that pertaining to whatever you want." That was his answer to that question.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? So it seems like it's just a play, and their play of like, that's what it feels like. It's a play, and to get the people going.
That's what it definitely is. That's what, as soon as you said that, that's what it definitely is. That's what it definitely is. Because as soon as you said that, it starts with the show, you watching it, you tuning in, and it'll be like the third episode where he talks about it. So now he already got you reeled in, got his subscribers, got his viewers, got his watch time up. Now he titles it as Bimmy Really Rap. And then he's going to hit you with so many political type of Kamala Harris answers that he still ain't going to pinpoint it. You feel what I'm saying? Because any real nigga, you can keep saying on your platform, you can say, yeah, he ratted, but I'll explain more on my podcast. And niggas would be like, ooh, I'm definitely tapping in. It works either way. So the fact that you didn't just say yes now lets me know that you trying to bring some money in, and that's some bullshit. That's why I feel sorry for Bimmy, because niggas love to tear niggas down, dog, in any and every type of way. Nigga Waka Flocka, him and his sister been getting money for a long time while them niggas was behind them walls. Never know, you don't know who he said no to in them years. And niggas was like, word, you wearing minks and shirlings and shit like that, nigga. You bop, bop, bop. You using our name, you walking around like the God because of our name, and the work we put in. And fuck that. Now I need some of that light, nigga. I'm home, and the only way to take it is kind of diminishing your light. And that's a fucked up thing that niggas do to each other, bro. That's terrible.
Me personally, right? I think this started when Bimmy did the Flip interview, right? A lot of people don't know. I saw the Flip interview when it dropped, first drop. It's not going to be the interview now because Flip went back in and edited, mashed it out, whatever he was talking about. He don't really talk about Preem in it, but the interview I saw when it first dropped, he told everything Preem. He said Bimmy wasn't really cool with Murder Inc. like that, yada yada yada. He was going in just saying mad stuff. I think that's where it started. I think, and because I remember Flip saying he had to go back in and edit that video out of respect for he said out of respect for somebody. He didn't even say nobody's name. Just I'm tired of saying names. Because if I say a name, I get crazy. So I'm out of respect for something. I had to edit that video. And then a little bit after that, you see Bimmy affiliated with 50 Cent. Or doing something with 50 Cent, something. So then I think it just started from there. Like, oh, all right. That's what you on? Say less. And you know Prince coming home. You couldn't wait. You could have waited, dog. Prince coming home. Like, well, you that I'm assuming that's just me hypothetically. Like, bro, Prince about to come home, and you at the end, like you could have did this 20 years ago if you was gonna do this for 50. You wait till Prince about to come home, and now you come on. I'm assuming that's what niggas was on.
I mean, niggas, maybe 50 hollered at him like, yo, I'm about to do this Supreme show.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, on 50's side, this is perfect timing for him because of the stuff he doing. You know what I'm saying? He left and right.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe that might not have been a situation where Bimmy reached out to 50. It looked like that because 50 know, hey, yo, Prince about to come home. Let me tap in with everybody, see who about to want to be a part of the show.
From. Absolutely. I'm not even saying Bimmy reached out. I'm just saying reached out and not reached out. You know what type of time we supposed to be on with X, Y, and Z. So it shouldn't even be entertained. That's what they said. That's kind of like how 50 felt with Meech and them when they started taking pictures.
I'm bugging though. I'm tripping. 50 ain't doing a Supreme show. That's Dame doing it, right?
Dame, yeah, with his son. I mean, that's the reports. Supreme Sum and Dame linked up. Remember, Dame gave a nigga the chain and shit. Yo,
yeah, but that's on Fifth to one. That's on Fifth to want to fuck with Bimmy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's still some. You know what I mean? That's still some whatever going on with that. So
Nas did the Supreme Team documentary with Master Pill. Boom, that's the first official one. Fire too. I would suggest y'all check that out. Supposedly, yeah, it's out. It was on Showtime, I think. One of them shits. He dropped it. It's out. Look it up. Supreme Team.
No, I'm trying to see that for free. I'm trying to see that for free, B.
It should be. Tap into your channels, nigga.
The fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Tap into your shit. Anyway, now Preem's son and Dame working together. And then I guess Bimmy and 50. I don't know. It's just a whole. I don't know because niggas just take pictures and say they doing some shit, and 2 years go by and you never see nothing about the shit. Just like
That's what I'm saying. You taking pictures with niggas. You taking pictures of a person, taking pictures with a person who basically represents niggas who almost got you up out of here. So I don't even see the point of him and Bimmy linking together. I really don't.
I mean, I see on 50 side. 50 just trying to get a show going.
About who?
About whatever. It don't have to necessarily be a Supreme Team show. It could be derived like it could be. You could put together a show and just take little bits and pieces of like certain stories, or you could just do the shit from Bimmy's perspective. He could do a whole show from Bimmy's perspective.
True. I guess that's just kind of making them niggas money and more famous, which I know he don't want to do. You talking about a nigga that he hates to the most highest bidder. He don't hate no more niggas than these niggas.
Yeah, but 50 gonna get to the paper, and because I don't see how they get paper by them getting the paper. They change names around, do all kind of shit. I don't think it's gonna be like they might name niggas Supreme Magnetic. Yeah, this Magnetic. The show.
Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, though, he did with his movie. He did put the niggas in the you know what I mean. He didn't call them. He didn't call them a Supreme Team and shit like that. So yeah, you're right. I'm thinking. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking he totally on some that. Fuck them niggas. I ain't giving them niggas no shine. But nah, yeah. It could be done. It could be.
I saw an interview with 50. Right? He said, "Yo, I don't like Preem, but one thing I get that nigga, he lived it all the way out. He kept it thorough. He ain't snitch. He ain't telling nobody. He." You know what I mean? He did what I mean, yada yada. That's what I heard. So I don't know.
I mean, it's true though. Niggas like Fat Cat and all them niggas, they don't make niggas like that no more, bro. Straight up. Niggas who just taking their time on the chin and chilling in jail as kings. Kings, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not glorified. That shit is ass to even do that. But yeah, them type of cloth niggas they're not cut no more, dog. Straight up.
So I hope your head ain't spinning with this ratology that we just broke down. This shit I'm still confused.
Man.
Like who's a rat and who ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But
yeah, man.
That's where we at with it, man.
That's where we at, man. We're gonna check y'all niggas on the next ep of Stonyville. I'm high as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. I put half the blunt out. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I see you, you over there looking like, yo. That nigga, I want to watch shit for free. That nigga was looking like.
Yo, dog.
15 G.
We gotta come together, y'all.
Yeah, sing that song. Fuck out of here. It's too late for that. Nigga's like 65. I'm about to start a podcast. You think niggas ain't about to come at home? Unity.
No,
shit?
That's a fact. Yo, for real. Maybe we should talk about that on the next episode. Our podcast the thing for next rapper. For, the next good job for rappers. Is that a thing that rappers should get into, or should they start something new? Because podcasting has been saturated.
But the stories,
we got into it because
we want to hear the stories. That's why Joe and Jada so far. That's why
I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about just everybody. Everybody got a podcast now. You know what I'm saying? Including us. You know what I mean? You wearing that dumbass mask. And it's just, you know what I mean? You got gout. And it's just crazy. It's crazy out here in these streets, dog.
The purge.
And
I'm coming in. I'm about to be at your ring, nigga. When you go to your ring, when your ring cameras come on, you see a nigga like this by your shit? Because the government is shut down.
You giving me
government about to shut down.
Niggas
gonna be niggas at the ring doorbell like this. Y'all got motherfucking green beans.
Me pink eye, my nigga. That nigga said green beans, nigga.
What y'all got?
I'm glad you ain't never had a green bean. You never had a green bean in your life, dog.
I just ate a bowl of green beans the other day.
You just eating green beans by itself? You all right over there?
I know
they cut the food stamps off down there.
I know they cut
everybody's stamps off down there.
You don't want to do
even just a bowl.
A Stony Grill episode, but
that's crazy. Eating just a bowl of green beans by itself, boy. They cut them stamps off there with niggas then, huh?
Nigga, they about to get rid of the motherfucking that cold shit. You know, when you they can't shut your shit off because it's in the winter, they getting rid of that. Niggas about to be in this bitch like.
Oh, for real?
On. Yeah, they about to get rid of. I forgot the name of the program, but yeah, Trump said fuck that.
What? Nah, you can't do that because niggas will die. But then again, if niggas don't get their food stamps, it's gonna be one bitch.
You saying niggas will die like he give a fuck? Like that's gonna change his mind. This nigga's dying everywhere around that motherfucker.
I think he got something else planned, dog. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he doing it like that. I think niggas just wording it like he doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do about the old people? It's not even. I'm sure they're gonna switch it up, have some programs or something. Because what you gonna do about the old people, dog? The old people that can't pay their shit and they still in out. What? Get them out.
But that shit don't. That shit usually don't affect. That shit usually affects a certain demographic, and you know who it affects, nigga. That shit don't affect old people. Mexicans. I never heard old people getting their motherfucking heat cut off and shit. Old people got motherfucking Social Security. They got their motherfucking heat.
You don't know what you're talking about, man. It only affects Mexicans and handicapped people, dog.
Yeah.
So you fucked on both sides. But me, I'm good. You fucked. Because you're both. Me, I'm good, nigga.
Go outside and say, yo, fool, they about to cut your heat off, fool. And see what happened, motherfucker. Go ahead. Yeah, I bet you won't go outside. Like, yo, fool, come here, fool. You know, Trump about to cut your fucking heat off, bro. I bet you won't say that, nigga. Say, yo, film that, bro. You want to go viral?
Yeah, he's stupid as hell. I'll do it, nigga. What you talking about?
Maybe
Nigga be
two
like,
niggas,
no,
motherfucking, yeah, the size of your hip, doing roundhouses.
They're gonna be like, oh no,
And
that's what they're gonna be like.
Starch corduroy jeans.
I need to come up with that line. Yeah, Bobby, get the fuck you talking about? Goddamn it, it's real out here in these streets. Stonyville episode fucking, I don't know, dog. Just tap in, man. We about to goddamn it. We out, goddamn. Exit left.